Right, what's up, guys and girls? I'm Guilty Chair speaking as usual. So, back again with another video. Nothing much really about the market analysis, but it's just the reality about the market. So, this video we are going to talk about, or I'm going to talk about my previous week, how it was profitable or was it a red week, and everything that I generally just witnessed into the markets. Okay, so first of all, this was a shitty week. Okay, yeah, it was a shitty week. Why was it a shitty week? Because it was a shitty week because I was not at break even. Was I at a take profit zone, or at the same time again I was in the stop loss. The entire was in the stop loss zone. My stop loss kept being hit, and I was just on a losing streak. So you see, I'm basically on the losing streak. I was on the losing streak the whole last week. Okay? The whole last week, since it really all sucks. There's a reality about the market. Not many of us really portray and speak about these facts, but yeah, I was on a losing streak for the entire. I'm not like it sucks. It honestly sucks. Fluctuating emotions. Fluctuating emotions at the same time again, and the market making you look like you cannot trade and basically, that's it. So it was honestly annoying. It was obviously annoying being in the reds, okay? Closing the week off in reds and blowing multiple accounts. So, because I trade personal accounts, small accounts, and yeah, just to grow them to a bigger account than I wrote. But it has been a shitty week because I don't know where my mind was, or I don't know where I was generally, but I wasn't into markets, but yeah, so it has been. But there are certain things that I've picked up from the market also at the same time. So it's not just a shitty week whereby I haven't learned something. I've obviously learned so much about the market, and especially with most of the trades that I've been taking away because of revenge trading. Yes, revenge trading. That is one thing also that I sort of struggle with. Yes, I do work on it. Try to get something to work on it, but yeah, even though I am on the process of working on it, I still tend to revenge trade, which is one of the reasons as to why I had a red week. Yeah, one of the reasons as to why I had a red week. And the other thing is, okay, proper risk management. Proper risk management, that's one thing. Now, hasn't been consistent this week. I'm honestly not going to lie. My lot size hasn't been consistent this week. I've been fluctuating my lot size. Okay? I've been fluctuating my lot size so frequently that I don't even know which lot size to stick to. And I think this is also one of the reasons. The same time again, it's now the process of stop loss usage. Stop loss usage. Oh boy. The stop loss usage, that is one of my problems again. Because now with the stop loss usage, some trades I use a stop loss, and then some trades I don't know out of nowhere I just stop using stop loss. So now instead of the market taking me out at a specific place where I was supposed to take an out, I end up closing trades at another level where I didn't plan the market to take me out. So now it sort of also decreases my account to a greater extent, whereby sometimes again it causes my account to get blown. Why? Because remember, I said I was also struggling my lot size. Lot size, my usage of lot size was fluctuating. I've been fluctuating on using the lot size, so my lot size was not consistent. Meaning that sometimes I use a bigger one, smaller one, bigger one, you understand and all that. So with the process, when I use a bigger one and the trade goes against me, then it means that that's now the process, the part whereby I lose more, or sometimes I get my account blown because of this whole thing not using stop loss. So stop loss, lot size not consistent, and revenge trading. Those were my main things, like, visually honest. And what is that one? Oh, forecasting. Forecasting. That is one thing I also didn't do. Sort of, I didn't really do see this week. All I did was just do my analysis and let the market be. The next day comes, yeah. The next day comes, I'm looking for a trade without doing my analysis and yeah, and all that. So also forecasting, I feel like if I did more forecasting, then I would definitely be ahead of it to or ahead of myself to know exactly when to be active into the market and also know when not to be active. Yeah. And also yes, the most important one, setups. The setups, which setups to take. Is it a setup or just the random trades setups that I have to take? That is also one of my problems because I tend to take each and every setup. I don't differentiate. Okay, I don't differentiate which setup I should take. I take anything that comes, I take. So that is one of those are some of the things that led to me having the bad weekend. So yeah, so basically that's it. Now, yes, obviously the market will get to the point. Yeah, obviously the market will get to the point where it will obviously give you good weeks, such as previous weeks. I had good weeks, and also at the same time, yes. But then when it's the time whereby you get your losing streak, I mean, it's really sucks. It really sucks because now you look like you're a beginner trader. It looks like you don't know nothing about the market. So the market is whipping you left and right, and nothing is going well. You are literally doing whatever you are doing to get something out of the market, the usual things that you do into the market, but the market keeps on whipping you. And it really sucks. It really sucks, demotivating. And yeah, but looking forward to the next week. Looking forward to the following week, seeing how the markets will be playing out, and basically just trying to learn from, not trying to, but having to learn from um, my errors that I have omitted, and just stick to my system. Just stick to my system, and eventually I will get there. So as they say, biggie biggie, not bad. Small small gets it to bigger. So yeah, and also now this week, actually this week wouldn't have started off right. It couldn't have started off right. Where did it all go? Now remember I spoke about proper risk management. So this week on there was on a Sunday. On a Sunday, there was on a Sunday. Yes, actually, there was on a Sunday. So on a Sunday, what did I do? On a Sunday, I deposited 15 USD on my account. So I deposited 50 USD on my account, and I was trading, and I was busy trading Bitcoin. Yes, I was trading Bitcoin. Then I managed to escalate the account to roughly 470, 479. Okay, 479. So in rents, 479 in rents, that would be approximately 9,000 somewhere there. Yeah, 9,000 somewhere, 9,000 somewhere there. It will be there. Okay, so now when I got it to 479 USD, I that's now where I sort of went off track, whereby I started using a bigger lot size and all that, and my lot size started fluctuating and being consistent, and yeah. And then when the market opened, I think when the market opened, I remember very well because I took one loss and then it brought my account to 450, 450. Yes, 450. Then on market open, Sunday evening on market open, that was around 1 o'clock. I entered a trade on silver. I entered a trade on silver, which was a buy, and I went in profits. Instead of me locking in, I let the market run. So it ran and then it reversed. My stop loss was in my head actually. You see, there's a problem now. Okay, my stop loss was in my head. It was not on the chart, but in my head. I had an imaginary stop loss. That's when those started going down. Okay, so after that happening, then that's now when I held the trade. Because since if you're familiar with patterns, then you'd know when pricing passes, then it gives off a bearish or bullish flag, continuation flag. Then you'd know that okay, from that flag you are likely to have continuation to the upside or downside, depending on where you are looking to take the market towards to. Now, when that occurred, so when that occurred, I entered a buy, so it was in profits, and then stop loss was in place. But no, the stop loss was imaginary. Yeah, the stop loss and take profit was imaginary, and I just held the trade. Instead of locking in or putting my stop loss at break even, I let the market run. Then the market was running, and what happened after that was that price kept on dropping, and since silver is a volatile instrument, that doesn't matter. It's very volatile, more than gold. So what happened is this: it took me into a drawdown of first 150, took me in a drawdown of 150 USD. So I was like, okay, fine, yeah, still. So we are still looking good. The market will reverse, and yeah, I'm trying to convince myself all this. Fine. Then the market again kept going down. It kept going down. It kept going down. Eventually, all I could see on my account from 450, all I could see on my account was $3 that was left. Account about to be called, account about to be blown, and also in margin call. So and then eventually my account got blown. So I took it up. I took it up to the chain and decided I'm going to deposit again another 15 USD. Again with another 15 USD. I kept on growing, but instead of me taking out my profits, instead of me closing the profits off, what do? I let them run. let them run, and then just do break even and unlocking profits. At the end of the day, what happens is at the end of the day, what happens is price reverses back to my entry point in case we have a break even, which pisses me off because now I was seeing $30 profits running, but now I'm back at 15. My balance just increased with a dollar. Do you understand? While I had $30 profits running, whereby I would have just closed the profits, then my account will be approximately around 45 or yes, 45 or $50, which I can get, which I can then again take from $50 to um uh, another balance, whereby I even have a higher chance of risking more to make more. But I wasn't really looking at it like that. But yeah, so that is also one of the problems, and that's one of the problems that really hindered my trading this week and caused me to be in a red zone. So honestly, this week was red. This entire week was right. I am not even going to lie. This was one of the weeks that I really felt, guys. Like, ish, I don't know, but yeah, this was one of the weeks that I really honestly felt. So yeah. So, but then other than that, I'm really looking forward to the next week. I am honestly looking forward to the next week and just seeing how the market is going to play out and what opportunities are we going to get from this coming week, and just to see how the market will play out, but also at the same time to be very cautious and just stick to the system. Like honestly, I don't care. I literally right now I don't care about the profits. I care about the system. As long as I'm following the system, then profits will eventually come. As long as I'm following the system, I'm doing what is supposed to be done on the using the system, then money I will make automatically if the system I'm carrying it out correctly. Because at the end of the day, what's going to maintain me into the financial markets is the system, not profits or not the strategy, but the system to get the profits. Because if I'm well articulative and if I'm well executing with my system, then definitely with the profits I'll reap. But yeah, so I think that's moral of the story, and that's the overall journey of my week this week. So yeah, as much as I post about years withdrawing, and as much as I post about having a good week and trying to do a recap on how many trades I did, and yes, looking good into the markets. These are one of the videos whereby it's the reality about the forex markets, whereby I have a shitty week. Honestly, I'll call it shitty because it's not easy, but yeah. But I'm looking forward to executing my lessons that I've learned from this and honestly journaling them down. And the good thing is that I also did I in this week the one of the things that I really did that made me also a bit proud of myself was to I did so much journaling. I did journal. So okay, this is my I don't know if you could see. I don't know if you can see. This is my tablet, and then this is my journaling app. So basically, okay. So yeah, this is my journaling app whereby I've been journaling. This was on Wednesday. This was on Wednesday, 25th, Wednesday, 25th of March. So this is when I was journaling. So I journal. Yeah, this is where I journaled about what is this? Trading feelings and emotions. This is the reality about the market. Like this, I was when I journaled this. I journaled this because based of how I was feeling that time and how my emotions were fluctuating. So it's just a thing of how saying, okay, so it goes as it really sucks. Okay, it really sucks to be in a position taking losses after losses. At times, it feels like the market is against you. Honestly, you do whatever it takes, everything that you are doing in your power. Honestly, you are doing everything in your power to do the right thing. Your strategy, your the system that you follow to make money, you are executing it to the T, but the market is still whipping your ass. Now, sorry about the vulgar language. The market is still whipping you. But it's not that you don't know what to do. It's not that you don't know what you're doing, but it's just those days. It's just those days, those weeks, those months, or even that year. It can even be a year. So it's just like that. Okay. So yes, just to continue, it feels like the market is against you. You do everything right, you do everything the right way, yet it doesn't get any better. You are literally doing your analysis over and over. You redo your analysis over and over, but again, nothing. You try and look at the market from a different perspective, from a different point of view. But guys, nothing seems to get better. Literally nothing. Honestly, nothing seems to get better. And it sucks. And it honestly sucks. It sucks, guys. It really sucks. But yeah, it honestly really sucks. And then okay, and sometimes it feels like you don't know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, but it feels like you don't know what you're doing. The market will make you look so down. When these days encounter you, when you encounter these days, the market will make you feel like you don't know shit about the market. It will make you feel like you are such a beginner. It's like I don't know. I don't even know which words I can use appropriately to describe this week's market. But yeah, okay. And then at the same time again, okay, yeah, the market can make you okay. The market can really make you feel dumb at what you're good at. No, you are good at trading. Fine. I am good at trading. Fine. I am good at analyzing. Fine. I am good at executing. Fine. But this week's market showed me a different perspective about myself. Like it showed me the dumb version of myself when it comes to the market, when it comes to the financial markets. Honestly, guys, it showed me that just side to say, hey, chief, you are not yet there. No, 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 no. You are not who the hell you think you are. Do you understand? Which sucks. It honestly sucks, but it's a market. It's part of the market, and there's basically nothing you do but just learn from it. That's why we say journal. Okay, so journal so you know. And then at the same time again, feel dumb in what you're good at, and just a reminder that yes, okay, this was the important one. Just a reminder that even though you have rainy days into the market, okay, even though you have those days where you are profitable, hitting the market, profit, like day in day out, week in week out, month in month out, you are clocking those big profit hits. They will always when you're encountering those good days, rainy days, always remember sunny days to come, drought days to come. And these are some of the drought days. It's just a perspective whereby one has to take out from the market's point of view to just learn. It's even a reality thing. It's a life aspect thing whereby you can relate it to your life. So yes, you might encounter that phase whereby you are now just scoring your goals and clocking your awards and whatever in whatever profession you are in. And then at the end of the day, comes the period whereby you're doing whatever you do, you're doing whatever you have to do in your power, but it feels like you're not moving forward. You are executing exactly as how it's supposed to be done, but at the end of the day, you're not getting any results. You are literally just being pulled back. So these are obstacles. These are some of the obstacles that you encounter. And in the financial markets, in your work life, in your whatever, wherever it is, man. Honestly, wherever it is. So it's basically that's it. Basically that now and then. So it's nothing of even though you get rainy days, you should always remember that sunny days may too arise and one should be prepared for them. Now, the most important thing here is one should be prepared for it. How should you be prepared for these dark, cloudy days? On days whereby you are profitable, on days where it's raining, on days where it's dripping, and you are enjoying and reaping everything from the markets. When those days are occurring, make sure you accumulate as much as you can to ensure that when the dark days come, okay, when the dark days come, you won't really feel bad, but from what you've reaped off on your rainy days, it can still maintain you and sustain you to a long or to a larger or longer period. Do you understand? And then keep you into the market at the same time, whereby you can even say, oh, since I'm on the losing streak, let me take a break. Okay. Let me take a break from the market or financial markets. Let me stop executing trades. Yes, I'm not going to stop analyzing. I'm not going to stop focusing on the market, but let me put a hold on executing, taking my phone or going on your computer and clicking buy or sell. Do you understand? Placing your limits or your stops. Do you understand? Then you're going to tell yourself, let me take a break maybe for a week or 2 weeks. and just work on myself, calm myself, put myself into place, and come back with a refreshed mindset, come back with a different perspective on the market and all that you understand. So you doing that, it means that you won't be affected in any way because on days whereby you were accumulating from the market, that you have been accumulating from the market those days can already sustain you for those 2 days or for those 2 weeks. And again, if you decide to say, okay, you are going to extend it, you will still be able to sustain yourself. So that's it. And yeah, so basically that's it. It's just a matter of whereby you have the mindset of possibilities and probabilities. This may happen, but this may happen too. This, as much as you are 100% that, okay, this is the one that's going to happen, as much as you are 100%, okay, as much as you're 100% that this is what has to happen, then you should also know or have in mind that this can also happen on this side instead. So you cannot just be on the right side, but also be on the left side because sometimes you may want to push, you're pushing as hard as you. So that is basically one thing that I've learned from the financial markets to say, sometimes it does not require you to be pushing. You can push as how you want, but nothing seems to be going forward. But in the actual fact, instead of pushing, just pull the door, then it will open. Do you understand? So sometimes you just need that little pull instead of pushing using your whole entire strength to push the door. Do you understand? To get it open. But yeah. So guys and girls, that's it from me. This was just a recap on my financial week into the markets and how everything has been. It's been really shit. I won't sugarcoat it. But even though it has been a shitty week, we were at least able to scoop some things in there and also at the same time just deviate and get something out of it. Do you understand? So yeah, so that's it, guys and girls. So basically, with that said, I can fully say I can basically say we're good. I was supposed to be this trade though. I was supposed to be in this trade, so but yeah, the market. You see now, it's a market, but again, from what I've learned this week, don't chase the trades. If they will come, they come, and then if they don't come, let go. You'll get another opportunity. 365 days in a year. You can never be unlucky those whole days. There will be some days that will be in your favor. And when those days come, make sure you utilize them correctly. Make sure you reap, you milk everything out of it so that when that dark days come, you will be in shit. Now, here's one thing, okay? This is one of them. This is one of them to, yeah, actually, this is one of them. This is one of my journals to say, okay, this lesson of this week. This week I found it 6 times, guys. Now, this week I found it 6 times. 6 times. Do you see how now? Do you guys now see when I'm saying this week has been shitty? I found it 6 times. I found it 6 times this week. And then 6 times I found it 20 USDs. Okay, 20 USD 6 times, 20 USDs 5 times, and one time I funded 50 USD. That is 800. Okay, so if you add them together, then I don't know. But yeah, okay, this is because even though I was not seeing it, I was over risking. Do you see the power now of journaling? At least you're not just saying it out of your mouth and all that. Oh boy, this was a nice trade. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Let me not get confused. Now, even though I was not seeing it, do you understand? Sometimes you'll be doing a certain thing, even but you are not seeing exactly what you're doing. You're not fully seeing what you're doing because you are the one doing it. But when you take a step back and look at it from a different angle, then that's the only time you get the chance to say, to see the reality of it. That yes, you are over risking or you are doing it wrongly. Now, in this case, even though I was not saying that I was even though I was not saying that I was over risking, I was actually risking, which made my accounts get blown multiple times. Over risking, okay, trying to triple the account. Do you understand? That's the one. Okay, Okay, you realize how bad a habit is. Okay, how bad of a habit it is when you set back and reflect. Honestly, when you just set back and just reflect on it, that's the only moment or time you realize that this is a bad habit that I'm trying to develop. Bad habits are so much easier to develop because they're easy. Do you understand? They're easy to get. But then good behaviors are so hard to develop because they are boring. Do you understand? Good behaviors are boring and they are really, really hard to develop. But bad behaviors are fun. That's why it's fast to develop bad behavior because you see no wrong in it. You're just following the fun. So in this case, try and make your good behaviors fun so that they can be fast at developing. Okay. And then I realized how bad the ability is. And when you said the reflect back, yes, 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 this all started by the habit of holding losses. Yes, holding losses longer. Guys, I don't know what is wrong with me. I have this theory of, it's, yay, wait a minute. It's a thing of now, this, ne? When I look at the market, I look at the market for a longer period. I look at it for a longer period whereby I focus long termly, not short termly. So that even if I am on my lower time, I know this market is a bullish market or this market, we are currently in a bearish market for the entire flipping week. So I don't need to be looking for buys. I need to be looking for sales. If I need to be looking for buys, and buy strictly. Now, with that, you see, with that, it makes me now hold losses longer. Do you understand? It makes me hold losses longer, on a longer, for a longer period, because my mind is already fixed to the view that we are bearish. So now, even though I'm selling and the market is freaking going up, because remember, why am I holding losses longer? Number one, already there's a rule that I was broken. Stop loss, not in. Where is the stop loss? Imaginary stop. Stop loss is in my head, in my head, in my head. Do you understand? Already wrong. Exactly. Here, as I said earlier, that I lost my, that was at 400 and something. Actually, here, I narrated down here, okay, which made me lose my account, which was at 490. That was almost 500. There could be a clear 10,000. There could have been a clear 10,000 in one day, which was a weekend Sunday. Good. You see now, okay? And that is why I was like, no, hence I will take time off the market. Guys, I did like take a bit of time off. Yeah, throughout the week. Remember this, the last time I did Wednesday last week, 25th. So all those days, just checking the market from a close angle, but not executing trades, but yeah, looking at, and yeah, just to reflect on my bad behavior, approach towards the markets, and learn and just get myself back on track, and learn the bad behaviors, get myself on track with the good behaviors, trying to make the fun behaviors. And yeah, I don't know what I should do. I don't know what I should do. I don't know what I should do to get myself into smoke. Because there's this guy that I also sort of follow on YouTube, Alex FX Alex, the guy of Set and Forget. Yeah. No, this guy is a multi-million, but from through forex. But what he does is he has this funny Beetle car. Yeah, he has this funny Beetle car, Volkswagen Beetle, that old one that he bought. He didn't revamp it or something. It's all as how the same way as he bought it is the same way as he maintained it. He didn't want to revamp it. He didn't want to clean it up or something. No, it's like that. It has mechanical problems and all that. So any day he trades and he sort of breaks his rules, what does he do? He gets the time to drive that car for that entire day, guys. For that entire day. Imagine now if you have multiple cars, luxury supercars, and you now have to drive as well known as you are, and you now get a chance to drive a Skoro car, guys, a Skoro car, guys. Like it will put you into that place so well that you have to start following your rules because at the end of the day, you do not want to be driving that car. Do you understand? So I don't know what I have to do. I don't know what I do, but I think I have to. I don't think I have to. I have to come up with something that will be a punishment if I break an eye. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, something. But I'll think about something. But yes, so basically everything actually to just show you guys. This is it. See, so this is my channeling. Everything is here. And if I click on this, you definitely see that, okay, look at this. So this is my entire everything. This you see, so this is my trading history. Deposit 25 here, account blown, deposit 25 again here, account blown, then again deposit 25 again. You see, so this is basically look at that again, deposit 20 USD again, account blown again, and then again. Do you understand? So it's flipping so crazy. It's crazy whereby because now you see the balance here is at 10 USD. But yeah, so our deposit is 1,169 USD. That's our deposit. But our withdrawal is 2,956. So that's almost 3,000. That's our withdrawal. So deposit and withdrawal, it aligns. So we are good. Okay, but again, at the same time, we need to be on track. Okay, we need to be on track. And then let me just get into another one. So this is When was this? Oh, this is the other previous week. No, this is good. This is the other previous week where I executed a trade on silver again. Yeah, I executed a trade on silver where I made 320 in one trade. So that was actually good from an account from the balance of 50 USD. So that was honestly good. And yeah, so basically that's it. So with that said, guys, and